Yo, you guys, welcome back to another video. It is Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this video we got a lot of Michigan football recruiting news, and as well as what Jim Harbaugh has to say about the wide receivers. But we're going to be getting into recruiting news first. We're going to be talking about how Domani Jackson might flip to Michigan, and then we're going to be talking about Walter Nolen, the update on him, and as well as Oscar Delp giving his top 4. So we're going to be getting into everything, so make sure you guys do not miss anything in this video. Make sure you guys watch the whole entire video to stay caught up on the latest news around Michigan football. A lot happened just yesterday, so we're going to be getting into everything that happened just yesterday. Also, before we do that, make sure you guys are subscribed. If you guys do follow Michigan football or basketball and you guys want to be updated on the latest news or updates, make sure you guys are subscribed, and let's get right into today's video. Alright, so we're going to be talking about Domani Jackson, the 5-star cornerback who is already committed to USC. He is one of the probably the fastest cornerback in the class of 2022. Now, what happened on Twitter is Domani Jackson, all of a sudden on Thursday, he tweeted "Go Blue" to Will Johnson. So we added Will Johnson and said "Go Blue." Now there was talk about taking visits. Domani Jackson, people were talking about him taking visits, so that could mean Michigan could get a visit. And he also was going to visit Alabama this fall, so Michigan could really get a visit from him. And I mean, this would be a huge flip for Michigan. Domani Jackson and Will Johnson would be a dynamic duo in the backfield on the defensive side. I mean, it would just be a really huge commit for Michigan, and our secondary would really be fire on the team if he did commit, or if he did flip to Michigan. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be getting into is Oscar Delp, his top 4. Now his top 4 consists of South Carolina, Clemson, Georgia, and Michigan. Oscar Delp is the 4-star tight end, and he's 6'5", 220 pounds from Cumming, Georgia, and he is ranked as a top 85 player in the class of 2022 and number 3 tight end in the class. So that is per the On 300 rankings. Now that is his final 4. Now it is nice for Michigan to be on the top 4 list, but Michigan already has 2 tight ends committed in the class of 2022, so that will really be tough to get another tight end like Oscar Delp, because he obviously knows that we already have 2 tight ends committed. Now, right now, Georgia is viewed as the favorite. They're the in-state program. Obviously, Michigan did receive a crystal ball projection for its commitment really early into his recruitment, but Georgia right now is viewed as the favorite, leading with crystal ball predictions. So that is Oscar Delp right there. Now we're going to be getting into Walter Nolen. Everybody knows about Walter Nolen. I've been talking about Walter Nolen. I made many videos about him. He is a 5-star defensive tackle. Now recently there was a new top 3 for 5-star defensive tackle Walter Nolen, and Michigan wasn't on that list. But the thing to look out for is Alabama wasn't on the list either. Now Michigan and Alabama were both on the top 5. Now, Walter Nolen's dad also said that people overreacted to Walter Nolen saying in his interview, or what he said in his interview, and he said that, that's what he felt in that time, and his dad also said November is a long way away. He also said, I keep telling everybody stop panicking, it's not even November. That is what his dad had to say. Now, people are saying that Michigan is not out of the mix yet, as Nolen is planning to visit Ann Arbor not only once but twice, according to Sam Webb of the Michigan Insider. So that is pretty much all the recruiting updates and news, the huge updates and news on the recruiting side. Oscar Delp, Michigan makes his top 4. Domani Jackson, could we flip Domani Jackson, the fastest cornerback in the class of 2022? And could Domani Jackson and Will Johnson really be a duo here in Ann Arbor? And then Walter Nolen, Michigan still in the race to get him, but obviously, his top 3 didn't consist of them. But obviously that is what Walter Nolen felt at that time, so it is not over yet for Walter Nolen either. But now we're going to be getting into something that I found really interesting of what Jim Harbaugh had to say about the wide receiver core. Now, as you guys all know, Michigan has Ronnie Bell, Cornelius Johnson, Mike Sanderstill, A.J. Henning, Roman Wilson, now Dalen Baldwin. We have so many wide receivers, and this is what Harbaugh actually had to say about them. Harbaugh said this. This is as many good receivers that we've had on the team at one time since I've been here. Harbaugh also said we've had 2 really good ones. Now I can talk about 6 guys that are all going to play and going to contribute. He also said at the top of that list is junior wide receiver Ronnie Bell and sophomore wide receiver Cornelius Johnson. So Cornelius Johnson and Ronnie, you can say it that, or you can say it that way if you want. They're both really good. They're winners. They're going to make plays in the block. That is what Jim Harbaugh said. And then he also said that the third best is second-year freshman Roman Wilson with speed, and then sophomore Mike Sanderstill with his ability to block, get open. It just changes things with his ability to do so many good things. And then he also said second-year freshman A.J. Henning. I think he's really going to pop this year and make some plays. Harbaugh also said, and Dalen Baldwin, he gives you another chance to maybe we've got chance 2. I also said maybe we've got 2 big wide receivers out there and Ronnie makes a third. There's some real combinations that can be utilized with that top group of 6 guys right now. Harbaugh also added that freshman Andrell Anthony continues to make at least 1 big play per practice, so that is really cool. And then also he also said Christian Dixon is really coming along. So, obviously, Dalen Baldwin, Ronnie Bell, Cornelius Johnson, Roman Wilson, Mike Sanderstill, and A.J. Henning are all going to be the top 6 wide receivers on the team. And our wide receiver talent is really, really good this year. And I totally agree with Jim Harbaugh that, this could be one of the best wide receivers that we've had on the team at one time. Now, everybody on the team has said, including Ronnie Bell, that Roman Wilson is the fastest wide receiver on the team. So Roman Wilson, obviously the second-year freshman, he had some playing time last year and actually did get a few touchdowns. He did actually really good for a freshman last year, so I'm excited to see him out there. I'm just excited to see Ronnie Bell be a leader, Cornelius Johnson showing his big body out there, as well as Mike Sanderstill and Dalen Baldwin and A.J. Henning at times as well. So I'm very excited about that. And also, another thing, might as well just say on this video, Blake Corum, I saw a picture of him. He has really put on weight. He has really hit the gym hard this offseason. He looks like a big back. So that is very, very cool to see. I might be able to find a picture of him in his uniform. If not, he is pretty dang big this year, so hopefully he shows up and he can be a really good running back this year, as well as Hassan Haskins and Donovan Edwards. Obviously the 4-star freshman should have been a 5-star, but he will also be getting playing time at the running back position. Alright, so a lot happened yesterday, but I'm pretty sure that wraps it all up. Hopefully you guys stayed the whole way in this video. If you did, I greatly appreciate you guys. And if you guys are new around here, you might as well hit that subscribe button to stay caught up on the latest news and updates around Michigan football. And we also cover Michigan basketball as well. But right now, we are hitting Michigan football really hard because the season is less than 4 weeks away. And actually, tomorrow, Saturday, it'll be 3 weeks away. So it's coming up quick here, but other than that, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe for more. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.